Sophia the Shadowhunter, and this is my November wrap-up. I'm sorry it's taken me a few days to get this up, but it's been crazy lately with the holidays and work and everything. But I read a total of 6 books for the month of November, and I'm really glad with that. I need to try to read 7 books in December to make my goal of 95 books this year. So I'm going to try really hard to do that. Now, fortunately, I do not have a lot of books I read on me because they're either library books or I put them up and I can't find them. But the books I read were In the Shadow of Gotham by Stephanie Pintoff. I gave this about 4 out of 5 stars. I enjoyed it. It was fast-paced. It was definitely what I needed, some suspense and thrilling. However, I was thinking I was going to enjoy it more, but it was well written and interesting. Another book I read was Upon the Head of the Goat by Anarcha Siegel. Upon the Head of the Goat. I give this a 5 out of 5 stars. This is a great book about a Jewish hungry family during World War II trying to survive, and I just loved how it ended. I wish they could have made it a little longer. I would have enjoyed to learn more about their story and how they survived, but the ending was spectacular. I also read Anna's Story by Jenna Bush. I give that a 5 out of 5 stars. I loved that book. I've been wanting to read that forever. And it's about the work she did with UNICEF, about the kids with AIDS and all those different types of sickness and illness. And she told the story of this one girl and how she survived and what her life was like, and it was very touching. I also read Me Before You by Jojo Moyes, and I give that a 5 out of 5 stars. I loved it. It was hilarious. It was funny, and for contemporary, probably one of my most favorite contemporary books I've ever read. I also read Lord of the Rings, the first Lord of the Rings book, and I give that a 5 out of 5 stars. I really enjoyed that. I've been wanting to read that series for a while. However, I wasn't sure if I wanted to read it, and I decided I was going to go ahead and try it, and I did enjoy it. And I'm currently reading The Two Towers, the second Lord of the Rings book, and hopefully I'll finish that in the next couple of days. I also read The Freedom Riders by Anne Grue and the Freedom Riders. Also, I've been wanting to read that book for a very long time, and I read it. And it was a very touching and inspiring story, and if you guys haven't read it, you should check it out. And if you guys have read it, let me know what you thought about it. It was a very touching story about a teacher who would be willing to do almost anything for her students to help them grow and to learn to be a part of society and to finish school and to be the first in their family to go to college. Growing up in a time where racism and gangs were big, there's violence, everyone they knew had either had someone who had died or was in jail, and it was just a very hard and touching book, but I really enjoyed it, and it was touching, and I had a hard time putting it down. So if you guys have read any of those books, let me know what you thought of them, because I would love to know. And it was just a great book. I also read a bunch of other books that I'm trying to remember the names of, but anyway. So I had a very successful November TBR, and I'm really happy with that. Let me know what you guys read in the month of November, and I'll see you guys next time in another video. Goodbye.